Hey guys, you're with me, Kevin, your scuba professional. And today I'm super excited because we get to have a close look at the SCUBAPRO SeaWing SUPER Nova fin. This is one of SCUBAPRO's newer fins that they have released, and they've taken all the technology from the SeaWing Nova 2 fin and added it into the SUPER Nova with some really cool improvements. The first thing to note about this fin and its most distinctive upgrade from the SUPER Nova is the fact that it has a detachable blade. So this blade very easily disconnects from the foot pocket. So you can remove, there's a set of skegs, you can remove those and you can separate the foot pocket from the fin blade itself, which makes it a lot more versatile, meaning you can now have a closed heel fin with your blade, or you can have an open heel fin with your SUPER Nova blade. This is also really cool considering SCUBAPRO have recently launched their new S-Tech blade. So if you already have a SUPER Nova set of fins with a foot pocket, you could upgrade to the S-Tech blade or any of the newer blades they bring out in future, which is really cool. So I'm just going to pop this back into the closed heel fin as we run through some of the technology of the fin blade itself. Where the fin is upgraded from the SUPER Nova, besides the splitting of the blade and the versatility now of having both a closed heel and open heel pocket, it makes it a lot easier to travel with because you can just put the foot pocket on top of the fin blade if you've got a smaller dive bag. But once it's on and connected, the thrust and power and security is equally as good as any of the other fins, if not better. So the new technology of the SeaWing SUPER Nova is within the middle section of the fin over here. It still has the traditional grooves that you would recognize from the SCUBAPRO Nova 2 fin. However, the channels are a lot thicker than they were on the last set of fins, and there's an additional set of winglets on each end of the fin over there, and that just stops water from flowing over the side, almost like an airplane wing. It channels the water directly across the fin. So when you are finning down, it keeps all the water in these channels and between the two winglets and channels it through the fin, giving you the maximum amount of thrust through the water, which is an amazing addition that they've put on there, and that'll reduce the flutter that you get. Sometimes on the older fins, when you fin down, it doesn't go down smoothly, it would move left and right. This you're not going to feel on the new SUPER Nova fin. It also has a new central panel over here which cups up, so when you fin down, this whole section in the middle here like balloons up to catch the water like a scoop and then pushes it out. So it gives you a lot more power as you go through the water. It does have a set of skegs on the end, so these you can actually change the colors on those, but it just gives an additional channel for the water to flow through. One of the things I've noticed specifically around the foot pocket area is they have added a lot more drainage holes in the foot pocket of the fin itself. This is specifically to the open heel fin. And if you've ever done quite a bit of dive, especially in rough conditions, if you're moving between different sets of boots, so you've got your dry boots or your big boots and then your smaller equator type boots which are nice and thin, you'll find that your fin can often catch a lot of water here, which creates a lot of drag in the water. These holes or drainage holes over here will allow that water to drain out really quickly, stopping that drag as you fin down. Also in the middle there is a really big hole here. That hole is to allow water to go through the fin itself, because you need to look, we're trying to reduce the amount of resistance, and where are the dead spots as far as moving water is concerned. As you're moving your fin down, the top of your foot and around the top of your toes over there isn't giving you any thrust. In fact, it's only just creating extra drag or force in the water. So by cutting this section away, it allows the water to flow through the fin and giving you the maximum amount of thrust through the actual blade itself as you are finning along. The fins are also really good as far as your flutter kick, which most divers use, as well as the frog kick, which more experienced and tech divers use. When you're doing the frog kick, we find it grabs the water really well, so you get a lot of thrust as you're moving through the water. So overall, I think this is a really, really great upgrade compared to the SeaWing Nova 2 fin. It's also made of monoprene carbene, so the same material as the original SeaWing Novas, and we know from past experience that this makes them pretty much indestructible. The back section of the open heel fin comes with the Scuba Pro bungee cord, so that will tighten up on your foot as you go deeper underwater, so you don't have to worry about adjusting the fin as you go deeper. It also makes it super easy to take on and off when you're in the water or on a boat or getting on and off boats. Super easy with the bungee cord that we've got, and there's a really big loop at the back there, make it really easy for you to get your finger in and pull, and it's big enough also if you're wearing gloves to get your hand in there to pull those fins back. One of the newer additions actually launched at the time of recording this video is the fact that they have launched these new fin blade colors. So they're now coming in a blue, they come in the turquoise, as well as this really funky pink color. At the time of doing this video, they currently do not have the same matching foot pockets. So at the moment, you've only got a white or black closed heel fin pocket or a white or black open heel fin pocket. But when we've done the color combinations of the black with the turquoise and the pink as well as the blue, we find it looks really funky, and it gives you a lot of color options as well. So I don't think it's a major thing at the moment. I believe Scuba Pro are going to see how well the units move, and they probably will add on the different colored foot pockets as they move forward. But at the moment, the white and the black, I think they make some really funky color combinations. As far as the closed heel pocket is concerned, it is an upgrade to the old SeaWing Nova 2 fin. The SeaWing Nova 2s, if you remember, they had a little tag at the back if you try to pull your fin back. That has been removed on this fin pocket over here because you can never really get a good grip on those. Top tip from me, when you're putting your fins on and off, I've always found it's much better just to grab the foot pocket and just pop it out. You can just twist it out just like that, and you can slide your foot in, and then as soon as your fins are on, you can just pop it back. So normally what we do is we do that, pop your foot in, and then just clip it back, and it clips over your foot. Makes it super easy for you to get your fins on and off, specifically if you're working on boats themselves. The closed heel fin has quite a bit of grip at the bottom as well. It doesn't have any drainage holes built into it, because with a closed heel fin, you want the foot pocket to be as tight as possible. There's some very small drainage holes at the top, so as you put your foot in the fin, if there's any water there, it'll come out the bottom, but no specific drainage holes as far as drag is concerned. Also, just with the closed heel fin, because it is smaller than the open heel fin itself, they do have additional holes down the side of the pocket where these channels come out which hang onto the blade itself. That allows for water to move over the foot itself and not create unnecessary drag as you're pushing your foot down, to allow that maximum thrust as you go forward through the water. So there's our look at the Scuba Pro SeaWing SUPER Nova fin, now available from our site. They come in the standard all white color as well as all black, and the additions now to add the additional blades. Just remember, when adding the blades, they come in a midi and maxi size, so you just need to look in product descriptions to ensure that you get the right size blade for each one of your fin pockets, and then your A for away. You can do some really great color combinations, and these fins super popular. The old SeaWing Nova 2 fin was by far one of the best selling fins we've ever had within our business, and I'm super excited to see how these are going to be moving over the next few years, and they look really good as well. So there's the review, the Scuba Pro SeaWing SUPER Nova fin. So that's it from me, guys, and I look forward to seeing you in the water really soon.